So,
1 year review.
1 year review on the Jayco Jfly 264BH SLX. That part doesn't matter. Has no slides. Has 2 bunks and a jackknife couch and a queen size bed in the master. And it was a great little trailer. It taught us that we do love camping not in a tent.
Yes.
Yeah,
we live in Texas, so AC is a must in the summer.
So it taught us a lot, and we are very thankful for it. But we have decided that we want a little more space, so we're going to give you our final review. It is empty, it is clean, it is ready to be turned in tomorrow. So,
yep.
The things we love, the things we don't love. So that while you're searching, maybe it can give you some guidance on what you're looking for and see if it's a match.
Yeah, this camper did everything we wanted getting out of a tent. It had the ability to sleep all 3 of our now adult-sized boys. At the time, they weren't.
Yeah.
But over this past year, 2 of them have grown all the way up to where now everybody's 5'10", going on 6 feet. The boys in the bunks are fine, but when we have all 3 of them, somebody has to sleep on the jackknife couch, and they're longer than the couch. And there's no place to put their stuff when they're on the couch. And so even during the day when everybody's no longer sleeping, there's still a bunch of junk on the couch. There's not much room to sit. And there were things that we tried to do and did some things to help that, but in the end it's still a very tight space for 5 grown people. That being said, it does what it's supposed to do very well.
Mm-hmm. The construction is all very good. We did lots of little cosmetic things, and along the way, saw some of the craftsmanship of the manufacturer, and it's all very well made. I mean, it is a travel trailer, but it was a lot of things were done well. So we definitely, give kudos to Jayco for that. For even in one of their very base models, it's very well done.
Yeah, we never had any issues with it as far as functioning of anything.
Yep.
Nothing was rotten, and this is a 2018, so it's got some
it
years
used
on it. And really the only thing that we did was cosmetic because Amy wanted to. Yeah. Not because it needed it at all.
Yeah, the cabinets are actual solid wood, real wood. So I was able to prime and paint those without any issue. So many other campers and travel trailers have the MDF with the, I call it contact paper, over top. And so it's just, if that stuff gets wet and it gets underneath that seal, then it's done. It swells, it's ruined. So that was important to me because we were able to update the look with the paint. So, and you really can't do too good of a job painting the other kind. Craftsmanship, Jayco, they did great.
Yep. Yeah, as far as function, we also have 3 dogs, and one of them is a 120-pound lab. And so even with the boys not with us, because we were a blended family, so there are weekends that we don't have all of our boys. When trying to take the dogs with us, the lab can't turn around in some areas, and there's only one spot really that he can lay, which is directly in the middle of the large walkway, the only walkway. And so it created issues of space and maneuverability for either all the people or the adults and the dogs.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Him thick.
Yeah, he's a big boy. So our ideas were to maybe take this dinette out and create a bar along the window here.
Which can be done.
Yeah, which we've seen done. And we were actually very, very much headed that way.
Yeah.
until we started watching all the YouTube videos of all the new rigs and the different floor plans that started coming out. But so that was our idea, was to make a little bit more space to maneuver inside here.
And basically have a bar here and have
to add at least a couple feet of space to walk, or for people to get by each other, because if somebody's at the sink, it's a little difficult to maneuver around, or if they're at the fridge and trying to get by. So you're really close with everybody inside. One of the things we did like about this model that Amy really liked was the fact that the bathroom sink is outside of the shower and toilet area, so that one person can be brushing teeth, getting ready, putting contacts in, while another person is either in the bathroom or shower.
And we definitely maximized on that. I mean, all the time there was somebody using that. If it was getting ready for bed or getting ready for the day stuff, I mean, it was always dual use, and that was a very, very good design thing. And there's a ton of floor plans almost just like this. Some have that and some don't. And if you've got more than a couple, a family, if you've got kids, really highly recommend that, because it just maximizes your time. It's just more efficient to be able to have that sink there. And, you know, if I'm cooking or cleaning dishes, there's a place to wash hands right there. It's just right there. And we love that. We probably will find that well, that's a whole nother conversation of where we're headed. Anyways.
Yeah, so overall, we really have enjoyed it. Like I said, no issues with it whatsoever.
Yeah, function, and I mean, everything was...
Yeah.
Yeah, the dealers, when I was asking them about trade-ins, they were like, well, what are we going to need to fix about it? What broke while you had it? What did you have to replace? What this, what that? And I was like, nothing. Like, it performed absolutely perfect for us. I mean...
Yeah, there were some little tweaks on little things that we did to make them better for us, but it was nothing that was absolutely a necessity to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as Amy alluded to, we have been looking for something bigger. Something that fits our family and our dogs better.
Yeah.
And there's a million different options out there.
And I think we saw all of them.
Yeah, we've seen probably most every bunkhouse model or any other variation of that, because we still needed 3 full-size bunks, which, come to find out, there really are not very many bunkhouse models that are built for full-size, adult-sized people. The bunks are, some of them are 74 inches, which is about the minimum of what you want to do with an adult. And you come into weight rating problems where some of the bunks are only 150 pounds. Well, that takes out, a lot of adults.
Or guests.
Yeah. You find a lot of bunks that are only 70 inches or even smaller, or they're an L-shaped bunk where one of the bunks is a good size, but the L coming off of it, you can only fit a toddler.
Yeah. It's like almost a good idea. They tried.
Yeah, there's so many different variations of it and layouts on the floor plans that for a lot of people there probably is an easy find for what they want, because they may only have 2 kids.
Yeah, if your kids are 12 and under, you got it easy. Yeah. But just wait.
Yeah, but they do grow up, and they can grow up in a short period of time, from being 5'5" to now they're 5'10".
I mean, it literally did happen in a year.
Yep.
I mean.
Yeah. So we had 2 of them that did that to us within 1 year. But yeah, this one does have pretty good storage throughout for what it is.
Absolutely.
There's only a couple areas of just like really snack foods and stuff that we kind of were somewhat limited on. That, and then if we had the 3rd kid with us, the storage for their clothes and their stuff and their bedding.
And technically, we kind of forgot to utilize the space underneath the couch. You could absolutely get one of those big IKEA bags and zip up a blanket, a pillow, zip it up and throw it underneath the couch. We just kind of forgot and neglected to do that.
But yeah, overall, really love the trailer. Love the fact that it is so simple. It's so easy to set up, so easy to tow.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I mean, we'd pull up, park.
Yeah, with no slides or anything like that. It's basically make sure you're level and put the stabilizer jacks down and hook up the power and the sewer, and you're done. You're ready to go. And it's just that easy to pack up as well. But we just needed something bigger.
This was step one to teach us if we, we're going to be able to utilize it enough to make it worthwhile, or not. But we found we really enjoyed having our own traveling hotel room to get around and get places and just enjoy a night or a weekend or a full week. We took it to Ruidoso, New Mexico for spring break last year, and we're there for 5 days.
5 days.
And a day and a half driving and a day and a half driving back. And now we have a bigger truck, but I mean, that was with a half-ton truck, and it was fine.
Yep.
I mean, you hear the truck, but that's normal. But it was snug, but it worked. I mean, we were, had the pine trees above us. We went through storms. We went through wind. It's a great travel trailer. So
yeah, I'll miss the simplicity of it for sure. Let us know how many kids you maybe have fit in one of these, if you have one of these, or what you've done to modify this trailer to make it work for you and your situation.
Because the other people that are researching it will be reading the comments. So we're a community, RV life. Hashtag. Just kidding. So help everybody out. And, like you said, if you've done something to yours to make it work better for different age kids or different families, that would be awesome to know. But we hope we covered most things. But absolutely, if you're interested in one of these and you're looking for a used one, by all means, please comment. Let us know. We're more than happy to answer questions and help you make your best decision.
Yeah, and if you like this one and like what Amy's done with it, and you can check out all the other videos that we have on all the updates that she did to it.
And I still have content that I didn't make videos on. So if you have questions, I will shoot you videos. Happy to help.
Yep. From the wallpaper to the painting to the backsplash.
Added a medicine cabinet above the bathroom sink. Cabinet.
Just all the little things that she did to make this better. And if you like this one, it will be available at Crestview RV in Selma, Texas. So
just outside of San Antonio.
Yep. It's time to
say goodbye.
Say goodbye to this one. And
say hello
to the next one on the next video.
Yep. Yep. Please like, subscribe, follow along our adventures. We still are yet to to create the video explaining our story and why we are Second Chance Adventures. It's a very moving story about a life-altering experience.
Yeah, there's a good portion of it that's on our I believe it's the Lost Maples video that we have. So if you want more info on that, you can check back on that video and just toward the end of the video, and gives you a pretty good idea of what the story is. But
why we do what we do.
Yeah, one day we will lay it all out there.
Yeah. So be sure to subscribe. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
God bless.
Welcome home. What do you think of this?
It's big.